So I did some shopping today, and I just want to show you a couple things I grabbed. First up, I grabbed Summer of Soul, the vinyl. I don't know how long this one's going to be around because this documentary came out on Hulu, and it wasn't super huge. It won Best Documentary at the Oscars. And this vinyl's cool, so I saw it there at Target, and I've thought about picking it up a couple times. I just finally said, today's the day. We'll get it. That's pretty cool. So there's that little vinyl. Nothing too much. It's only a two-sided vinyl. Some BB King and some other really cool black musicians. Really good documentary if you haven't seen that. So I just want to show that off real quick. Excuse me. Next thing I grabbed at Target was Eternals on 4K. And I have not picked this up for a couple reasons. First of all, I really fucking hated this movie. I'm not gonna lie about that, but I really did. My review for this movie was pretty scathing. I think this is the worst Marvel project ever made. And because I even think it's worse than some of those earlier superhero movies before the MCU. And what I mean by that is the earlier superhero movies before the MCU kind of had the excuse that they were earlier and they were still figuring things out. Sure, they were bad, but we can just ignore them. No, this is canon. You have to watch this to understand what's going on in some of these Marvel movies. This movie is atrociously horrible. And, I don't care about anything involving this movie, but I want a complete Marvel collection. And I know Doctor Strange comes out on 4K this Tuesday. I'm going to go to the store, hopefully pick that up. And I don't want to be missing only one title. And I've been thinking about picking this up for months. Haven't done it. So I finally just said, screw it, we're going to grab it. And it was on 4K for $25, which is not great, but it's usually $30. So when it went down a little bit, I said, all right, today that I grab this God-forsaken movie. And I will say, this movie's horrible, but this cover looks really nice, actually, better than most of the Marvel ones. And I would like to maybe see Fastos in some other movies, even though I didn't love this movie. Terrible movie. I would say don't bother, but the reality is everybody's got to watch this to understand things. Not a good movie. Then I went into GameStop to see if they had the San Diego Comic-Con pops. This is crazy. You know what they told me? Oh, they're up for pre-order right now. We don't get them until the end of August. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? The end of August? San Diego Comic-Con's this weekend and they didn't have them. I don't know what's going on with Funko, but yeah, that was pretty disheartening and nonsense to hear, honestly. I was like, what? Are you freaking serious? So I was not having that. But they did have a Jordan Peele Funko Pop, and I should have bought this on Prime Day. It was actually really cheap on Amazon, and I didn't grab it. But I saw Nope this weekend. Really loved it. So I just decided to heck with it. I'll grab it at GameStop. And it was a little bit more pricey than I like to pay for Pops, but this is a really neat looking Pop. And I do take my Pops out of box, so if you're complaining about that, hi, you don't know me very well. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, Jordan Peele there. Looks really cool. I like the back jacket there, his glasses. Most interviews for Nope, he hasn't been wearing his glasses. Cool hat, though. If you know his production company he works with, you understand the significance of that hat. That's really neat. Big fan of Jordan Peele right now. I rewatched Us and Get Out, made reviews of those this week. So I'm just trying to pick up some trash off the ground. And then I went into my comic book shop. And to be honest, I spent a little bit more money in there than I normally do because when I go in there, I usually try to keep it to a $20 limit. But, I'm friends I shouldn't say friends, but, I'm close a little bit with the people who work there. And they were telling me, hey, we got broken into. The cops, we've called them. They're not doing much. And they got robbed twice, and one of their family members have health issues and can't get around and do things that well. So I spent about $25 just to kick them some money because I kind of felt bad And, you know, I hope things get better for them, but that was really sad to hear. But I did get this Leatherface pop, which, you know, I've been on a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kick lately because I rewatched the original, and there was that new one earlier this year on Netflix, which I didn't think was great, but, you know. But this is a really cool looking pop. Not the best Leatherface pop, but still a really cool one. And I wanted that. And of course, you can't go into a bookshop and not get comics, so I picked up Daredevil #1. This is a new line of Daredevil comics. Very excited to read this. And we just got the news about Daredevil Born Again. We got that trailer where at the end of it you see Daredevil. So, hell yeah, man. Very excited about Daredevil right now, as a lot of people are. And I got Mandalorian comic #1 because it's Mandalorian, and you know how much I freaking love my Mandalorian. So, I am going to have to go through all those and read all of the Mandalorian and Daredevil stuff coming out right now. That's really cool. So yeah, you guys can let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.